Welcome back to Out of Controllers.
Now that I've wetted my whistle.
Okay, so you said something about grappling.
Yeah, do you see the guy sleeping on the little, raft over there? You need to get a little closer to him.
Really? On my boat?
Well, you don't have to be on your boat.
Get on the submarine.
Well, you need, yeah.
Get on the submarine. There we go.
Yeah, you need to get on the sides bits, but if you swim over a little bit, quietly to him, he should not necessarily wake up. Or he's gonna just yawn and shit. He's just tired. Because he has to sit there all day. And if you get close enough to, like, L-target him...
Okay.
If anything, you can just flee into the ocean and then swim back to your boat.
That's true, I suppose.
But if you L-target him and then swing your thingy, and then fop, and then you can just leave. Because you just got his valuable.
Cool.
And he's just like, huh? Huh? Huh?
Nice.
Huh?
And I don't have to fight him.
Yeah, then you don't really have to fight.
I'm just that good.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Usually, if your boat's within range, you can just hop off into it. Which is pretty nice.
I like it.
And if you ever feel like it, you can climb into those outposts, and usually there are enemies there that you can fight too. But you don't have to.
Good, because I don't wanna.
Sometimes they'll also shoot at you, but it's usually not terrible unless you need to stop for some reason. Then they're way better at aiming at you because you're not moving. And it's dawn. Isn't that nice?
Oh, it's so pretty.
I remember also just about, like, playing this and being like, fucking high adventure is shit. I love this.
Yeah.
Particularly when I, like, had never been out at the ocean or anything. And so I was just like, this is so cool. So much of this is the ocean.
Dragon boat, why?
Yes, do you not see what rises up from the horizon?
No, I didn't notice the first 5 minutes we've been staring at it.
That is where you must go, Jerkoff. The Forest Haven.
For a hot second, I thought that said the Forest of Heaven. That has nothing to do with the red lettering. I just sometimes, like, read shit that's not there. It's great.
Definitely. That's the thing I suffer from as well. Forest Haven.
I feel like a lot of people do, because the way your brain learns to read is it memorizes words.
Oh, yeah, that's...
So, like, you see certain letters and your brain supplies the rest, and then you actually look at what's there and you're like, that's wrong.
Yeah, which is why they have those, like, meme written letter things where it's like, can you read this message correctly?
Yeah.
And then, but, like, correctly is spelled incorrectly.
Yeah.
But you're like, of course I can.
Yeah, because all of the letters are there, and if the first and the last one are in the correct place, then you can read it. But yeah.
It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising far above the ocean surface.
Is this the Deku tree?
But it is a sacred place.
Yeah!
Inside this grotto, you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku tree.
I called it!
Yep, or like Deku, people don't know how to pronounce it. You must speak with the Deku tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Ferror's Pearl.
Ferrero Rocher's Pearl.
Ferrero Rocher. She's a chocolate goddess. Delicious confectionery treats.
There are nuts inside Ferrero Rocher, so it makes sense that the Deku tree would have it.
Oh my god. I guess it's true. I don't actually eat those. I just buy them for people.
They're great.
I fear that I spread that as I fear that Ganon's wife. Except I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Jerkoff. But also, like, back on the topic of not being able to read, have I told you about, like, what my family's policy as a child was for getting us, like, video games?
No.
It was, for, like, since when I was born, that we couldn't get any video games until I had learned to read. Because, one, I don't think my parents were thinking about this, but, like, most video games require at least a basic reading ability of English to, like, enjoy. In when they're released in English, not necessarily for all those things, but, like, you need to be able to read basic language to enjoy a video game. But also, they were just like, we want you to read books and, like, not just play video games, because it seems like that's what you would do.
It's true.
But honestly, we got Game Boy Colors and like video games. We got like Pokemon before I could read. Where like I had basically memorized some books that had been read to me, and my parents were like, good enough. And it's like, thanks, parents. You guys are librarians, and you were good enough. Oh, shoot.
I had it.
Mm-hmm. If you do get if you can like stun them and have their neck up, you can just kill them in one strike.
I figured that was probably it, but also...
It also isn't terrible if you
I'm bad at games.
You just, like...
Here's my strategy for games, is I swing until I hit.
Yeah, which is totally legit. And, like, I think if it could be smart enough to target... Like, if it could sense what your intention was, where it's like, I'm going towards this thing, I want to hit it. If it would just L-target for you, this game would just be like a breeze.
Oh, you mean the mechanics of it aren't great? Aren't always super intuitive?
No, I'm saying that they're not super intuitive. They're super intuitive to me. Because I've, like, done this for hundreds of hours. But, like, because I can tell when you should L-target something, but by the time I would tell you, it would be not helpful and mostly me just trying to backseat game you.
Yeah, and then I would, have to smack you upside the head, and then you'd have to cry, and then I'd have to laugh, and it would be this whole thing. And it would
be. It'd basically be a whole bit that we don't need to do.
Yeah, exactly. It's just so much effort on, what is this, a Monday night? We're recording this on Monday night, audience.
It is a Monday night, audience. But lucky us.
God, no, fuck, piss! God damn it. All right. Anyway.
Oh, man. But really, though, that actually sucks. I hate it. Wait until you need to swing into the waterfall at some point. It's the worst. I had mastered how to swing, and I was still like, fucking this shit.
Piss
swing
nuggets.
Into the sun.
Honestly, the way I threw it was a much better way of getting it around the tree than the way this little twit nugget does it.
Yeah, well. But, okay, if you draw your sword and then hold up your shield, you can bounce that thing back.
How do I?
R, the trigger.
Ah, right, got it.
And then just hold it towards the Octorok.
Trying.
Ha! Bam! And now it's dead.
Suck it!
Yep.
Alright. Oh, wait. Yeah. No, that's so...
No, just don't...
Oh my god, no. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Well... Man, yeah. We had 3 more minutes.
The reason I'm laughing at it this time as opposed to yelling and saying I hate this game is because I'm falling into water. So I don't insta-die when I flub up.
Oh yeah, no, it's not lava or anything.
And it's a lot lower stakes. So I'm like, well, I'm just being terrible at this.
Oh hey, and in the distance, a fish.
A fish. A forsh.
A forsh.
Just
nope.
Nope. Then what do I do?
You gotta jump to the higher platform that's closer.
There's a platform? Well, maybe I should have looked for that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh.
And you wanted me to enjoy this game, then I enjoy this game.
I want you to enjoy it, but I know that that's gonna make me cringe about it.
All right, what do you...
The thing in front of you.
This thing? Oh, right. But I don't have a jump function, so that wasn't intuitive to me.
Well, it's called Run at the Ledge.
Well, I haven't had to jump for a while. I've been on a boat for 3 days,
That's true. You were on a boat for a while.
Wow. Also, having to constantly adjust the screen is a little annoying. Is there anything worth my while down here?
Oh, there's another bad guy, so not really.
Okay.
Yeah, now you jump to that part.
Whee!
And then you climb up.
And then I jump in the water, right?
Yeah, that's probably what you're going to do. You can block this guy again the same way.
Great.
Just let him shoot you again.
Yeah. Fuck you. Gotcha.
Yeah!
Yes! Destruction!
That is exactly what
I am a force of nature!
Oh my god, I think that's actually probably what Link sounds like in this game. Because, sometimes Link is 11, and sometimes he's, 18, but, in this one he's, definitely 10 or 11. He is not a big boy.
No, he doesn't seem it.
Such a nerd. Such a small, quiet nerd.
He's just mute.
Yeah. Like, and he's like, this is totally fine. And nobody ever talks about it in the world. They're just like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Being mute is... I was going to say it's Link's superpower, but it doesn't need to be a superpower.
Yeah, no,
it
it's just like
be
a thing he does. It's just like, his superpower is like...
Being badass.
I quietly panic and murder everything.
That's my superpower, too!
Yeah. It's a superpower we all share with Link. We quietly panic and murder everything. Oh, man. Alright, next time in Out of Control.
I'm gonna kill more grass!
Oh, boy. Maybe you're about to meet a big tree. I don't know if that's a good thing to do.
Thanks for watching, you guys.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.